The reason I chose this path around sustainable practices rather than a more traditional profit-centered company is because it truly makes good business sense. And this is the modern way, in my opinion, to build and grow a business. We grew the fastest growing mid-sized company in the nutritional supplement industry through these principles.
Chocolate's such a big thing in our world, but I'd never seen where it comes from. So apparently it grows on trees.
I came here for business. I came here to see, can I source the cocoa beans at a fair trade price, cut out the middlemen, and provide a high-quality product to my consumer that would be based on real science. I got here and I was shocked. The cacao trees were covered in something called witch's broom. So this is where the original cacao trees were planted. You can see how everything has been completely destroyed by the witch's broom.
So, what is it exactly? What is witch's broom?
Yeah, witch's broom is a fungus that destroys the cacao tree, and it destroys it from the pod all the way in and through, so that the tree can no longer produce healthy cacao.
We don't have cacao to use it for spiritual healings, for drinks, for nothing, so our spirit is weak. It makes strong our body, our mind, our spirit, and also we know that when we die, we go with the spirit of cacao to the next world.
I knew they were having some issues, but had no idea how devastating it was. They've pretty much lost their entire crop of cacao.
This is always greener. I don't get it.
As we walk deeper in the jungle, Naomi tells me about her solution. She's funded the planting of 50,000 new cacao trees.
So this is where it all starts. These seedlings are the beginning of what will be a fair trade revolution. And these seedlings have been specifically chosen to be resistant to the diseases. It takes time for the cacao tree to build, but these seedlings will be trees that will produce the crops that they will then be able to reincorporate into their families, into their lives, but also to be able to sell at a fair trade price to companies like us. And so the cycle becomes a virtuous cycle.
I have a much better sense of what's driving Naomi to do this now. It's like the Kuna represent the original purity in all of us. There's something meaningful, delicate, and important that she needs to protect here. We leave Playa Chico and make our way to another island where coconuts are traded. Naomi has another Congreso meeting where they discuss the setting up of a coconut processing plant.
What's so cool and so exciting is that the Kuna produce some of the largest quantities of coconut in the world. And so what we talked about today was this particular island produces approximately 37,000 coconuts per month. Those coconuts are then sold to the Colombians for about 40 cents per coconut. But they're not selling it for money, they're selling it for trade. It doesn't matter if the Colombians are paying 25 cents or 35 cents or 40 cents. What matters is the price that the Kuna are in turn paying for their staples. By purchasing 25,000 coconuts, we will be able to produce about 7,500 bottles of 8 ounces that then can be traded and sold into the US market through the vitamin shop, through Whole Foods. So the consumer's getting a really high quality product at a fair price. And the Kuna, in exchange, are getting about the equivalent of $1.20, which in turn can transform this entire community.
Naomi's business projects here will potentially revolutionize the Kuna's economy because she's offering them real money at fair trade prices. This is almost 3 times more value than they're getting now. Naomi found a way to do good business while also taking care of the Kuna.